So, tell me, what do you think about Rayo?
I think he's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. I feel like right now everybody at 135 is starting to move up to 140 anyway. They either can't hold that weight or all of the action is just coming up to 140. And they just trying to go with a wave going. 140 is always, out of all history, has been a popular weight division.
Man.
So I feel like they just making a transition. I feel like what he got against him that's working against him is the fact that he's coming up. But skills pays the bills. Look at Keyshawn Davis. He fought that guy and he outskilled that guy.
Yeah.
He was a bigger guy, but still, Keyshawn had the skills to get that dude up out of there the right way. With in a good fashion. I feel like not everybody can do that. It will be a transition that you would have to be able to make, and you have to have some type of adversity within your arsenal, mental toughness, and everything. All of the greats got to go through it. I just feel like this is one of them the moments he's gonna have to cross his Rubicon with me. You know what I mean? So it's like I ain't no Isaac Cruz. I ain't no look. I'm coming to work. I'm coming to work, and I'm actually more happy at the fact that now I got somebody that's kind of like my height. Let's get it. You know what I mean? My height. It don't matter who they put in there with me, because my mentality is just, all right, let's get it. We are both in this profession for a reason. We're going to, showcase a good show, you know, and we going to prick the minds of the younger so they can look up to us and want to do this and make it look better than what we did. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Take it to the next level. I just want to open the minds and have the type of sport on a high level of entertainment. And with that, I got to bring some tools out of my arsenal, man. I got to start showing people like, y'all ain't on my level.
And, and speaking of that levels, right? You
Yeah.
have a high amateur pedigree. He doesn't necessarily have the highest amateur pedigree. Does that make a difference in this type of fight when it comes to experience?
I mean, yeah, to a degree, that actually helps a lot, but it depends on the person. You know what I mean? If you just want to go off for just logically, anybody that has a broad amateur pedigree, that means they went through the qualifiers. They probably did like USA's. Me and my aspect or my position, I went to the Olympics. You're fighting people from all over, from many different countries, many different styles. So the adversity is there. The ability to just deal with many different styles. I'm accustomed to that. So when I make that transformation or that transition over into the professional realm, it's kind of like it plays a benefactor for me. It plays as a benefactor for me because now not only am I'm professional and stakes are a little more dangerous, smaller gloves, no headgear, but you're not going to see something that you haven't seen because you done already fought internationally. You done dealt with people from Gary, people from Russia, people from Brazil, people from China. You've seen many different styles.
Yeah.
Cuba, England, all of them bring a different type of styles, different type of creativity, and you're gonna always deal with that as long as you participate in this profession. You're gonna deal with different type of creativities, but the fact of the matter is that you're gonna have to have some type of adversity, like versatility. Like you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Nobody fights the same. Everybody creativity is different. If you don't got that adversity within you, versatility within you, you're gonna always have problems.
You've been in this game for such a long time. I'm expecting for you to be excited for this moment. Have you seen film study of Ryu?
Nah,
Perhaps,
I
maybe
I done seen. I did look at one of his fights,
De Los
and
Santos.
I want to say De Los Santos. Yeah,
That That style's most suits you fast, strong,
fast tempo.
southpaw.
Right, right.
What you thought about that performance?
I thought, like I said, fighters coming up in weight. He got hurt that fight. I'm talking. He got hurt like boom. De Los Santos caught his ass, but he came back and caught De Los Santos. De Los Santos down, hurt him bad. You know what I mean? So I said, even when he's hurt, he's still dangerous.
Okay.
That's that's something that you gotta keep in mind anyway with any fighter. But not all fighters got that type of game, that type of grit. But I see that Rayo got that. So that's something that's gonna play in his favor. Not really much, not really for real. But that's good that he got that. You gotta have that, is what I'm saying. As a participant in this profession, you have to have that. You get hurt, it ain't no, you shouldn't be no retreat and ready to quit. If anything, is defensive discipline and let me find out a solution. I know quit. Let's figure out a solution for this. Let's recoup and not let that happen again. Now we got to figure out how to get this dude up out of there because we see what he's working with.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like he got that. Like, I ain't taking nothing away from him, but I'm definitely coming to cook boots. You hear me? I'm coming to scorch some shit.
Mm.
I'm trying to tell you
You expect to be the aggressor in this fight?
for sure.
Yeah. It seems to me, when we first got on the line, what I liked about it was like, yo, I need to be more mean. And it seems to me you just like, I'm not really trying to keep this on the cards, like this.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Alberto Pollo, congratulations. You got a belt. You got a win over me. Here with the belt. Yeah, the belt is a plus, but you got to win over me, you motherfucker. You. And I don't even think you really won that fight. I give you that because me personally, I made it too close to my liking. You know what I mean? To my liking, it wasn't pleasing to me. If it's close enough for me to say, ah, that's enough for you to kind of like get a nod because I shouldn't have allowed it to be that close. But it's
You
some
make
behind the scenes stuff that happened, whatever. Tomato. You know what
you,
I mean?
so you give yourself a really low grade when you look at the performance, is what you're saying.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I should have blew him out. I should just blew him out. Applied pressure, kept touching the body. He was folding. He was breaking. If you look at the fight again, you'll see he was breaking. That's why he started grabbing. But I started letting off the gas. I'm like, all right, because they compared me to Sean Porter, and it's cool. They was like, man, you like Sean Porter? I'm like, come on. That's just like disrespectful. I got more skills than Sean Porter. No disrespect to Sean Porter, but he he fight one way. Me, I can do it differently, and it would still be entertaining, and I would still make it like known that I'm winning. I'm beating my opponent. So you'll see me applying that pressure. He started grabbing. He took points, apply more pressure. Now I want to say round six. I said, all right, let me keep it in the middle of the ring. I'm gonna, go back and forth a little bit. I feel like I was having the better in those exchanges, but it was costly. I can't get that back, but I will see him again.
He's on the. How does it feel that he's on the card?
I feel like it's a spit in the face, but it's cool. But it's cool because everybody that got a title, they got to see me. I guarantee you, I will work my ass off day and night, all the way up until I see everybody that got a title. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
It's gonna be nice. I feel like this fight needs to be highlighted like more.
What's
I,
that? This Rayo fight?
yes, I think it's a great fight on the card. I know a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about the main event as far as it being a one-sided event. A lot of people don't know about Lamont Roach too much. I know people in the area believe that it's going to be more of a competitive fight than what people really think it is. But this one per se, It screams a lot of entertainment. You know what I mean? Do you feel like it goes 12?
I personally don't. I feel like it's either gonna be a knockout come like round 10 or 9, or Lamont got the skills to take it the whole 12. He another sleeper. He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. He's an underrated fighter. He got skills. You can't take nothing away from anybody that does this. Because at the end of the day, your coach can be holding the mitts, your other coach can be giving you instructions, but your ass in there making all that shit come to life. You're the paint and the brush that got to be applied to the canvas. You know what I mean?